There is this one quote I love so much. One raid, one spark of shine, one spark of light, and disappear. Billions of light, billion. One spark of light, here. I can't remember. One spark of light can make disappear billions of shadows. If you don't know what you want, if you know a person who doesn't know what they want, ask yourself or ask them, what are the things that makes them really happiest? Not what makes them happiest because they think that that makes them happy. They get this validation from outside or embracing from the others, or that's just what they are used to do. Or that's what society says, that you are happy if you do this. Necessarily, those things are not what makes them happy. Or you happy. Everybody has that specialty. Even those lost souls. The lost soul even is the word that they are just lost. They are not necessarily purely bad. They just don't know what they are doing because they have lost the direction of God. How I see God or Christ. We are like little cells. This is just metaphor. We are just little cells in this big concept, which is like a body. And this body, our Mother Earth, planets and galaxies, is doing this huge concept called body. And this body is Christ. And the Christ is part of this bigger concept, which is actually God. And that's why I could say that even I like to use the word that we are children of God and children of Christ, because we are part of Christ. But the amount of wisdom that we have, if you think about that little cell, yeah, it has it all. It is connected with Christ because it's in it, in this body. And the body is connected to this even bigger consciousness, which I see it's God. That's my truth. That we can always lean on Christ and ask, hey, send me what I need to serve you. This little cell is asking like, hey, body, what do you need? I'm particle of you and I want to serve you. I'm serving you. I'm serving myself and I'm serving God. It's pure love. Like, I just want to flow how you want me to flow. Because everything is perfect when you are doing everything in a divine order. Ego is something that when this little cell is wanting something that actually this Christ or body or God doesn't want us to do. Because this little cell, that with what we are, we don't see this big picture. We don't see this all. We just have the sense that that exists. And by the way, I want to emphasize that that's my truth. Nobody has taught me this. This is just something that I just think or pray or meditate, whatever you want to call it. Because I have tried to disconnect from anybody who is saying that this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. And trying to think and trying to actually not even think but feel. How do I see world? And asking just God, what's truth? What's the purest way to live? What is benefiting me the most and what's benefiting others most? I have an ego. Of course, we all have. It's also very important to spot when it's coming up. And then I'm like, that was my ego. That was kind of egoistic to say, and I can already spot multiple things, even from this video. I'm not sure even if I put it in this video because I did basically 2 videos in one now recorded. But yeah, I already spot some egoic things coming up. But I don't delete them. If I delete them just because I think that, oh, I did something wrong because it was my ego, I'm just again thinking that other people will see me in a certain way. Why would I care? I don't have to. The best things that happens to me are not something that I share that, hey, I'm doing this in my life. People say sharing is caring, and it's kind of truth. But sometimes we don't have to share everything. And especially if there is people who are not willing to do anything good with those informations. Not everybody, unfortunately, have best intentions. Someday, I'm really believing by heart that we are going to the direction of more and more authentic to ourselves, like others, and serve this whole collective. And with collective, I mean this whole body, Christ consciousness, and God. We are all kind of connected. I keep it this here. I'm at the moment in Finland, and that's why I have multiple layers of clothes, and I'm at my home in the floor. I wish you have an amazing day.